partial lunar eclipse. And on the graphic here, I mean, I tried to just take a little sliver off. It's going to be similar to that as it happens. So that'll be interesting to see if we can see it in terms of the eclipse. But the moon, you know, it's a super moon, it's a harvest moon. I can't tell from month to month when they look bigger or smaller. It just looks nice and pretty outside when you see them. So that'll be rising over the Gulf around 7:30. Some shower activity moving toward the panhandle of Texas, and we're going to see our rain chances hang out here for the next couple of days because we're going to have moisture that's hanging out in South Texas, and this is showing moisture not only at the surface but vertically stacked in the atmosphere, and that should be enough with daytime heating to allow for a few isolated showers through Thursday. By Friday and the weekend, high pressure takes over, and that will shut down the rain chances, and we'll be drier as we finish up summer and move into fall. So isolated stuff Wednesday, Thursday. Into the weekend, temperatures are going to be hot, mid-90s. Heat index could make a run at 110 on a few of these days. But look what happens into next week. The highs don't move a ton. The heat index values, they drop a little bit, and that's because we're going to get a hint less humidity coming in. And muggy meter's still going to be humid, but it's going to feel nicer with just this little meager drop in humidity. And that's what September does. That's the game with September. Just a hint of the edge of the worst humidity starts to come off in this month. Tropics, the remnants of Gordon have a medium chance to redevelop. That's the only area the Hurricane Center is flagging right now. We're watching the Western Caribbean because a lot of the global models are wanting to try to spin something up here, and then it could be in the Gulf of Mexico. This is for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week for the development. The question then becomes, okay, let's say something does develop, where would this want to go? So we'll pick the upper level wind up Monday, high pressure over us. That looks to stay in South Texas. Meantime, a trough moves into the east. That setup should mean whatever does happen, if anything does, wants to move more of a due north toward the eastern Gulf. So I don't see this as a problem for us, but it's something that we're going to be watching carefully over the next few days. May happen that nothing happens at all, but we're watching that right there. 76 tonight, partly cloudy, warm and humid. An isolated shower possible tomorrow, 94 with the heat index of 108. If you're out on the water, some light chop, 85 on the sea surface temperatures, and a waning gibbous on the moon phase. Aside from the next 2 days, just isolated stuff Wednesday, Thursday. It's hot as we head into fall, which starts on Sunday.
Fall in South Texas.
Like
Still going to be a little toasty. All right, Alan, thank you. Still to come here on 3 News at 5.